As you can see from the title, we're going over my setup. A lot of my subscribers have been asking, hey Mickey, how do you get this? What's your setup look like? How do you able to make all the dope stuff that you be making on your IG? I'm about to tell y'all the exact setup. I'm an art director, motion designer, 3D animator. We better go in to what my setup look like to get what I need to make. And disclaimer, not gonna lie, this took me a couple of years to actually fully put together. So don't be discouraged. Everyone starts somewhere. And yeah, let's get to it. This one was from the Lotus T50 gaming mouse. I don't really use it for gaming that much. I tried to play Rivals with it a couple days ago, and I mean literally yesterday, and I was losing a lot of games. But it's probably because I don't play games like that no more. To pair it up with the mouse, we have our keyboard. I was just trying to make sure like it wasn't like randomly auto-focusing something else. With our keyboard. This keyboard. Also, I think I got it like this year. That and the mouse, I got it like this year. Like when I finished with school, because like my other one, it was like, you know, like the high school mouses and keyboards. Like I was working that for like around 5-ish years, and I was like, yo, like let's just change it. We gotta get that out. So I went with this one. I think it was around like 50-ish, like a mechanical keyboard. And this is like my first mechanical keyboard, so I was like, it was nice. Sounds decent. I don't know too much about mechanical keyboards. I looked at like 3 reviews and I was like, all right, bro, I'm about to just buy these one. We have our MIDI controller that we haven't used in like 2-ish years because I was doing a lot of VJ work when I first started, and then I transitioned more into like actually art directing, motion designing, 3D animating in the advertising space. So I was like, we didn't really have much need for this, but I still keep it. I don't want to sell it because like with the Huion tablet, like there's always a period where I don't use my equipment, but I don't want to sell it in case I find the need to use it again. So that's kind of what I be thinking. So very good while it lasted, whatever. But while it lasted, I guess. I make it seem like it died or something. Going back to the first keyboard and mouse, I'm pretty sure like my dad had, I don't know whether or not he had just bought it or he just got it from somebody at his job. But when I first had built the PC, I was like, oh wait, I forgot to get a keyboard and mouse, because I'm like, there's already 1K, so it's like, I'm broke. I'm broke. I ain't got nothing to my name right now, but I just got a bunch of it. This is just an investment. So I ended up taking that and just claiming that for myself since it was already in the like box, no one touched it. And used it for like 5-6 years. And since I like was thinking about so many other different equipments that I needed to buy for like my creative pursuit, I was like, let me not change it. Let me just keep this keyboard. It works. The mouse works. Like, unless it's broken, I can keep on using it. And the real reason why I had to stop using it, I think the left click, the left click was it was low-key kind of busted. Like if I clicked left click once, it would do it like 1 time, 3 times. It started doing randomized, it started breakdancing. I'm like, all right, bro. The keyboard and mouse was like, nah. The space bar was like somewhat unusable. All the print was like, because it was very worn out. The letters were very worn out. And yeah, that was like, I was like, yeah, no, I gotta get something else. Especially since I was doing a lot of 3D work. And I was getting super tight. I was getting so mad at that. So I was like, yo, let me just do it. these headphones. These are the Audio Techna. Man, is this mirrored? Whatever, you get the point. Audio Techna. I think these the ATHM 40, something 40. Got the 40 in it. And I've had these, I think like 5 or 6 years. And the thing with these, you can see like the wear and tear on it. I feel like the headphones was just another chapter. I feel like every time I buy a piece of equipment, it's another phase. It's another phase of my creative career, my creativity, because I don't like buying stuff unless I feel like it's absolutely the right time. Like the PC was really the right time to upgrade it, because I had upgraded it last year, and while I was trying to upgrade it, I went with the AMD graphics card, and maybe it's me, but with a lot of the software I was using, it low-key wasn't worth it for me. So I was like, yo, I might as well just buy a whole new system, because I can't upgrade that one any further because of the motherboard and the CPU. So I was like, yo, let's just go all in on this. I was supposed to make a review of that card from like a 3D modeler generalist perspective, but I ended up never making that video. I should have made that video when I had the chance, but that's just how content is, not gonna lie. We have my mic, I think AT 2020 USB, same company, I think Audio Techna as well. The Audio Techna. I think I got this last year, another Christmas present. I think the pack, I think it was on like Amazon. I think it came with one of the headphones and like an arm to put on the actual like stand, like table. Forgot the name of it, but forgot the name of it. Huion tablet. I wanted to go with Huion instead of like Wacom, at least when it comes to like tablet wise, because like for the same price I got it like a bigger size. So yeah, a lot of wear. I've been using this for a decent chunk, probably like 3-ish. Bought it like, I was still in high school, so around like COVID, so I'll say like when I was a sophomore. And these 2 monitors, I gotta like, yep. Got these 2 monitors. Are they calibrated? Are they the best for graphic design? Nah, not gonna lie to you, but it gets the job done. It's like around $1,000, give or take. I had my friend like help me put the parts together for it, because I didn't know anything about computers. I was just stalking the local micro center to see the price, to see if like the GPUs were gonna be back in stock, because they didn't have the the NVIDIA 1660 Super, because like that was around the same time the GPUs were being flipped, resold, and then they had obviously the shortage. So it took a while to get that, since it was COVID and my high school classes was virtual, I was talking that every single day, before my class, during my class, after my class, to get that. And I didn't purchase it entirely myself, but also entirely my mom, like my parents didn't pay for it. It was like half and half. So a lot of the money I had saved up like went to that PC, and it was mainly for like gaming, professional gaming. in particular like fighting games, because a lot of the tournaments that was happening specifically for like Dragon Ball Fighters was on PC. So I was like, I need to get there. I need to get off of Xbox, not gonna lie, because Xbox is kind of dead. Xbox, the competition was like, there was competition, there was a lot of comp, but it was just like a lot of the tournaments weren't being held on Xbox. Like the big ones were being held on Xbox. A lot of the killers were on PS4, like PC. So I was like, let me just go on PC. But I got the PC, did that, and shortly after, I didn't really like playing fighting games like that no more. I was just like, I need to start figuring out what I need to do in my life, for real. So, didn't entirely go into a creative career, like make that pivot, since I was doing a lot of STEM related classes. So I started as a hobby. And once I got the PC, it pretty much accelerated that pace in which I can learn and try stuff, and did a lot of concert visuals, played around in those softwares, and then lo and behold, I found myself in learning 3D animation, pivoting myself into being a motion designer and going into the advertising industry. So it really started from that first PC build. It didn't really start there, but for the story, and for the setup, and for this video, it started there. It started there. Like I said it, with the lights, the cam link, the mics. To go more in detail with the story behind the mics was, and all the previous, more recent purchases, was I wanted to stream. I wanted to make more content. I'm in my second year, like in college, but I'm at home. So I'm not like experiencing college for real. Like all the college experience, I'm not really experiencing that. I'm chilling at home. Okay, I wouldn't say chilling. I am chilling at home. Actually, I'm chilling at home. I'm grinding. I'm trying to get to where I need to go. Advertising is a hard business to get into, hard industry to get into. So I'm networking, I'm meeting people. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the places where I need to be. So like some of the non-negotiables was like, all right, let's just do it our way. And content was a big factor in that. So with the mics, I actually should have waited. I think I should have waited, but I couldn't wait on the DJI. Like mic minis, because that and the Rode came out like very recently. But even after seeing the reviews, I still think Ceramonic like was made for me in terms of like the features or whatever. And this is not a product review of the actual thing. We can do that in another video if y'all really want it. But yeah, that's the story behind you know what I'm saying, this and everything that really was bought at the same amount of time. So pretty sure this is the end of the video. This is pretty much all I had to go over in terms of my setup, the story behind my purchases, or the significant stories behind the purchases, what buying equipment may mean for you, or like what type of timing do you need when you buy your equipment. My subscribers, no one really asked for this. I made that up, but I feel like I just wanted to do this too. I don't think no one really asked. No one be commenting. I'll be like, damn, why ain't no one say nothing? But it's fine too, because people watching. If people watching, then that's pretty much all you can really ask for. I feel like that's as much as you can really ask for. Just as like a solo content creator, not like from a business perspective. From a business perspective, you kind of just, you need the money. You need the money. But if you're doing this solo dolo, then you kind of already know what comes with it. So that's just me rambling. But if you did enjoy the video, if you did enjoy the content, the story, the me, the big me, then Drop a like, comment what you liked about the video, what you want to see, questions you may have. If you're trying to get into advertising, if you also someone in advertising, you see a young buck like me, or you're just really interested in what advertising is as an industry. And yeah, it's Tuscan, and this is just my opinion. That's just me. I'm gonna catch y'all. That's a big cut, you know what I'm saying? This first YouTube video, like a documentary, like a docu-series, like a